Hi, today's the 16th day of raising the vibration of the planet. I'm in this beautiful garden and I'm hoping that you can hear some wind chimes and some birds. And you've got people in the background, they're all doing healing for each other, so there's a great deal of healing energy here. And I wanted to welcome you all on a very special day. Every day for me is very special, but this is a very, very, very special day, and I'm not sure why, but let's find out what our primal energy wants us to know going forward in the second half of our 30-day mission. So let me see. Well, he's got his binoculars. He wants us to be able to see far into the distance. He wants us to be able to see what's coming. He wants us to be able he wants us to know the future before it happens. Not in all its detail, but more or less what it holds for us. So I think this teaching is the one where we're going to learn to have foresight. So here we go. Let's see what the teaching is. So we're now like wearing our safari outfits with our pith helmets, and we're going to explore the jungle. We're going on an adventure. We don't know where we're going, but we've got everything we need. We've got some porters bringing all our packs, and off we go. And we're cutting our way through the jungle, and it's like thick, and it's very hard going, and it's hot, and we're all sweaty, but you know what? We're missioning. So we cut away, and we're making the sway through the forest. It's slow going, but we need it. And then there's this tree in front of us all of a sudden, a big tree, and it's got like a place, like little branches that are like steps going round and round and round and round, going up and up and up. It's a huge tree. So I think this is a sign we must go up this tree. So there we go, starting climbing, round and round and round and round. And we get to the top. And when we get to the top, you know what we see? Blue sky, a few clouds. And it's like we can see our whole earth below us. And we can see the stars. And we can see the stars are beckoning. It's a road. So we start climbing onto the road of stars. And we follow the stars, and we go and we go and we go and we go into the universe, into there, and we go further and further and further away. And then it stops, and there's nothing. So we sit down, and like all good explorers, we have a good cup of tea. Boil the little kettle on our little primer stove, have a cup of tea, and while we're having a cup of tea, suddenly we close our eyes and suddenly find ourselves back in our sitting room, back at home, having our own cup of tea. And it's as if we haven't been anywhere, and yet we've been on this journey. And that's the teaching. We already know what's out there. We've been there. We are just back in our home, having our cup of tea, and we feel fine. So that's the teaching for today, and it's quite strange, and it's quite difficult to understand why it gives us foresight. But I think that when you know you've been to where you're going, then you know the way, and you don't have to worry about it anymore. So that's all for today, and I hope you have a wonderful week ahead, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.